Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. We have a busy day today, a lot going on. It is the first day of school and we also just got home from vacation, and so like we're really low on groceries, so I'm gonna go to the grocery store this morning, just do a grocery pickup, get a few things, and through that all I'm also going to fit in filming a full day of food, show you guys what we're eating today on the first day of school. And thank you guys for being so quiet. It was, you know, just a hustle and a bustle. I said to the kids, quiet, I'm gonna start filming. I'm pleasantly surprised. I have all the kids here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is our breakfast for this morning. I always have some of this sourdough sandwich bread in the freezer, so I pulled out a loaf last night, and that is what everyone is having for breakfast. Whose is that?
Mine.
It is?
I ripped this crust off and put butter on it because the rest of my piece of bread is still toasting. Because the crust is fine, but I don't really like it when it gets really toasted because it's like, I don't like the taste of it. But I like the rest of the bread.
So you toasted it part way, ripped all the crust off, and then toasted the interior because you don't like your crust as toasty.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay. Everyone else, we just have some leftover crackers. Those are sitting there from yesterday.
Yeah,
and yeah, Wesley got up this morning and was eating those crackers, right? And now he's having a little bit of them. And what are you having on your toast today, sir?
Peanut butter and honey.
Peanut butter and honey. Elijah has
bananas.
Peanut butter, honey, and bananas. That is what I'm gonna have too. That is the best. Do we have any more? Oh, we do. We have one more banana. Okay, I'll show you my breakfast in a minute here. Definitely not picture perfect here, but this is an excellent combination. Just some peanut butter and honey, sliced banana on top. So yummy. And I'm just gonna drink water with my breakfast. I need to get out my vitamins. Over these last couple days, I've sat down and kind of written down a homeschool schedule for this school year. And so I'm bumping lunch a little bit back. I mean, we kind of did this last year too, but just for our school day, the way lunch is always a big break for us in the middle of the day. And so just to get all the morning stuff done, I kind of bumped lunch back to 12:30. Like 12:30 is going to be our regular lunchtime rather than 12 o'clock like it's been in the past. All that to say, we're definitely having a regular, like every day we're going to need a snack. So often in the past, we'll just power through and not have a snack before lunch. But I know to keep their brains sharp and to keep them, you know, in a good mood to complete our school morning, we're definitely gonna have just a regular snack break every morning. So the kids have all had an apple this morning. You can see some of the apple cores are still sitting over there. And it is, oh, time has gotten away from me. It's already 12:20. But we're gonna start on making lunch. Typically, first day of school, we like to have some sort of a special lunch. So I don't know if you would call this a special lunch or not, but the kids enjoy a special treat of having craft dinner for lunch. Most of the kids do. So 4 of the kids like craft dinner, so they'll have that. Simeon this school year is going to be my lunch helper. And so he is the one that doesn't really like craft dinner, and I'm fine with that. So I think, Simeon, we're going to make scrambled eggs for you and I. Does that sound good? He loves eggs. I don't really feel like having craft dinner, so him and I are going to have some scrambled eggs for lunch while the other kids have craft dinner. I should have started the lunch prep a little bit earlier because I forget. Simeon just went outside and grabbed me some chives. I should have started lunch prep a little bit earlier because I forget that, like, when I am training somebody in the kitchen, it just takes a little bit longer too. Don't put it on the element. So I need a little bit of extra time for lunch prep, but Simeon's kind of heading up the craft dinner making here, and I'm doing the eggs. Simeon, how many eggs do you think that we should do? It's just for you and me.
4.
I'm gonna have for sure 3. So okay, let's do 5 eggs. I'm going to whisk those with some milk. I'm gonna put bacon bits in it. I just chopped up some tomatoes. I'm gonna chop up a pepper. Once you see the water, I'll put the baking bits here because we'll put those in the macaroni too. When you see the steam starting to really come out, you can tell that it's starting to bubble and starting to steam. When you see the steam just coming like crazy at the top of the pot, nope, that was me dropping a little piece of bacon on there. Yes, please. Here is our lunch. Simeon did not want tomatoes in his eggs, but he has his cheese melted on top. Mine, I added tomatoes and then I added cheese, and now the cheese is on top of the cold tomatoes and it's not melting quite as nicely as Simeon's is. Here's the Kraft dinner. We've got some bacon bits in there, and then there's just a few tomatoes left because I know that Elijah likes tomatoes in his Kraft dinner. I'm sure the other kids will have ketchup, and then we just need to get the table set, and we're having some extra raw veggies. We had a good morning of school. 2 o'clock, the kids are just doing some reading now to end our school day, and I'm really feeling like I want a tea. I feel like I have a cold coming on. I don't know. My throat's just a little bit sore, and so when that happens, I'm like, I need some tea. So this is a peppermint tea. I don't add anything to it. I just drink it just like that. It is about 4:30 now. The kids have just finished kind of grabbing snacks. It's hard to keep up with showing you everything the kids eat for a snack, but I think most of them did have a yogurt today, and then they got out some rice crackers. And I still haven't had a snack. I'm feeling like it's a little bit late to have one at this point, but I think I will, or I will be so hungry come dinner time. So I'm gonna pick something out and I'll show you what I'm having.
At the bottom where you don't mix it in, it tastes yummy. So.
We keep telling Wesley, you're supposed to mix this. The fruit is at the bottom, because he ate one the other day and said, the bottom is especially so good. And I was like, you have to mix it in.
And then it's like, I like it because I like the bottom.
He just likes to eat the top plain and the bottom all flavorful. All right, you do you, if that's how you like it. This is one of my favorite snacks. It's cottage cheese and canned pineapple. The sweetness of the pineapple, yeah, you can, Wesley, mixed with the cottage cheese is so good. Wesley wants to try a bite, so we'll see what he thinks. A couple of the kids like this snack, but not many of them. I love it. So I just left my tea bag in as I drank my tea, and then sometimes what I'll do, if I'm feeling like some more tea, I'll just top it up with water again. So I had like another half tea here. I do want to have one more coffee a little bit later on too. Oh, I have a whole list of things to show you. Okay, I got out just some leftover digestive cookies, a partial sleeve there, that I think I'll be hungry for after this. I have a feeling the kids will come and eat up the rest of those. But I also wanted to show you this, like real life, okay, even more real life, a broken part out of our fridge. And then this has been on my counter all day long and I've avoided showing it, but I'm gonna be like real life here, I'm gonna show it. So we took out these hot dog buns a few days ago out of the freezer, ate most of them, 2 were left over, and I thought, you know what, I'm really low on breadcrumbs in the freezer, so I'll just let those sit. And then this morning, with kids slicing the bread, I'm gonna turn those, let those dry a little bit more. There were just a whole bunch of like, you know, that's what happens when kids are doing it. So I thought I'll add that all to a plate, and then tonight I'll run the Vitamix and make a whole big batch of breadcrumbs, stick those in the freezer. But I need to get on to eating this snack. It's already almost time to make dinner. It is time to get dinner going. The day after we got home from our vacation, we took 2 chickens out of the freezer. So we raised chickens this year, And so we took 2 of those out of the freezer. We soaked them in a brine for a day. I think I talked about that in my last full day of food, how that makes the chicken really nice and tender and juicy. So we did that and cooked up both chickens, even though we only had plans to eat one. And so tonight is gonna be really simple. I just have to take that other chicken out of the fridge and warm it up for like a half hour or so, and it has all the spices on it already. It's ready to go. Charity's over there. She's going to be peeling potatoes and carrots. I'm gonna do mashed potatoes. This is gonna be a yummy supper. I transferred the chicken into this big casserole dish, and I'll just stick that in the oven to reheat. I decided to not peel the potatoes because they just have a really nice thin peel on them. And then Charity's over here.
These ones I'm cutting in half because it's like a...
That is a thick carrot. We're almost ready for dinner here. I am having another coffee, and my carrots are almost done cooking. So into these boiled potatoes, I added butter, sour cream, milk, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. I have this potato masher. I don't know where I got it from. I feel like it was probably Lee Valley or something, but it does a great job mashing these potatoes. What's all the stomping for? Okay, what else are we looking for? We need some napkins. Either napkins or paper towels. Everything is ready for dinner now. I don't remember if I said I did put garlic powder in the potatoes too. I might have said that, but I feel like I didn't. So garlic powder, or just real garlic or whatever, gives some really nice flavor to mashed potatoes as well. I'm just gonna get one of the kids to come over and help me. Yes, pour the water into the cups, yep. Take all the chicken off of the bone here and put it onto this plate. They usually love that job. So that's dinner, 6:15. I am going to treat myself tonight to this dark chocolate hazelnut chocolate bar. I am still actually pretty full from dinner. It was delicious. I didn't feel like I had a huge portion, but it was very filling. But I've been looking forward to having this chocolate bar ever since I picked it up with my grocery order this morning. So I'm just gonna have a few pieces of this as my evening snack. Thank you for watching our full day of food. I hope you enjoyed seeing that. I'll see you next time.